Hey, man, what's up? What's happening? You already know who it is and what it is. It's your boy, Nephew Q, here to give you season 3 of Conversations with Q and to kick it off with season 3, episode 1. I brought back my guy, my compadre, my constituent, my homeboy. He got his arms folded like he's in the club right now, me mugging. I got D-Money, Derek Stevenson in the building from Sports and Discourse Podcast. Go and introduce yourself, my guy.
Man, ain't nothing left to say, man. Sports and Discourse, that's my thing. That's all I really be doing, man. YouTube, Apple Podcast, Spotify. Check me out.
Check him out. So I'm going to get back into the series that I was doing during season 2, which is I would tell these stories and give my thoughts, views, and opinions on it. Somebody reached out to me today. Shout out to you. I don't want to reveal your name, but you know who you are. You reached out to me. He's like, Q, why don't you start doing those things? Matter of fact, it's the homie Tara. We friends. I don't want no people thinking, it must be some chick he's fucking with. That's why he don't want to say her name. Nah, it ain't like that. She was like, Q, why don't you do those things you used to do, tell those stories? So to kick off season 3, I'm going to tell a story, and feel free to email me stories that you want me to go over. Or if you got a situation in your own life that you want me to help you out with, or maybe try to help you out with, I can do that as well. So for this one, I got my boy D-Money. We're going to go over this one. This one is, and I got him on here because he's married. So you get a single guy's opinion, a married guy's opinion. So here it is. My wife wants to cheat on me, so she's asking for an open marriage. Here it goes, D-Money. I've been with my wife for 23 years, married 19 of them. We have 2 grown children, ages 22 and 20. I recently realized she's still in love with the guy she dated just before me. How did I find out? Well, one day my wife and I were watching a TV show together, and out of nowhere, she asked me on my opinion on open marriages. I gave her a vague answer and started investigating why she asked me that question. That's when I discovered text messages, phone calls, and her diary for the last 9 months. As far as I can tell, they haven't had sex yet, but she wants to. I did not confront her about it. I feel bad for invading her privacy, but then again, she was being sneaky. I need to know if I should stay or go. Now, I'm gonna let you cook on this, D-Money, because I want to know the marriage side from it. But first and foremost, bro, if you feel like you got to go through your wife's stuff, then that's red flag number 1. Red flag number 2, you knowing that she's still in love with the guy that she dated before you. So that leads me to believe like she just didn't all of a sudden get back in love with this dude. She's always still had feelings for this dude. And my other question, D-Money, is you got the text messages and everything. Well, where did they meet? How did they start talking again? Who initiated the conversation? Did he jump in her inbox? Did she jump in his inbox? Like, how did it begin? Now, it's one thing if he jumped in hers, because dudes is going to do what they're going to do. But if your wife is jumping in his inbox, starting the conversation, we got a whole nother issue to begin with that right there. And then the fact that you don't think, this is the part, D-Money, I'm going to let you go. He says they haven't had sex yet. Cap. You know as well as I do, 9 months of going back and forth with phone calls and text messages and not doing nothing, that's not realistically. And he knows her situation, and she knows that he knows her situation. Cap. We all know, fellas, let's call a spade a spade. We all know that women are better at cheating than we are. So even if she was cheating, it's not going to be in no text message. It's not going to be in her damn diary. And if a damn show ain't going to be on no type of voice message or no phone call. So it's should he stay or should he go? 23 years, D-Money. I say, if this is her first time, marriage counseling, maybe you see if you can work it out. If she's a repeat offender, she's for the streets, my guy. What's your take, D-Money?
The interesting thing is the kids is grown.
Yeah, so they ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
Now, if they have grandkids, I could maybe see if he might give her a little
leeway
to go to counseling.
Okay.
Just because if you got grandchildren, then you about to mess up the whole next couple of generations with your foolishness.
With your foolishness.
And it depends on what he feels about her, because
that's what I'm saying.
Maybe he might not care about her like that no more either. But if he's hurt by it, if he's still deeply in love with her, then, it's going to be difficult for him. But
I'm going to say he's a sucker, though, because he said he felt bad for invading her privacy.
Now, look, I'm going to keep it real with you. I do not do that, because The one time that I felt like I needed to look through somebody's phone, I found exactly what I was
you
looking for.
And I think everybody has been in that situation before.
And the crazy thing was, I didn't even need to look. I already knew.
You just wanted confirmation.
That's why I'm looking in it. I'm trying to hope like maybe I'm tripping, but if you to the point where you know you got to look, then you already know it is what it is.
They already giving you.
But it hurts more to see it than to just speculate. But
it hurts more if she got pictures in there.
Yeah, man.
If she's sending that dude pictures.
Yeah, because then and you know, if you having conversations back and forth with somebody for 9 months, there's probably some really intimate things
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So just to know that they probably are in love with each other.
Because he says they haven't had sex yet, but she wants to. So apparently he's seen some messages that indicate that, you know, they are sexually flirting with each other, or, you know, might even be some pictures, you know, being back and forth saying.
In 9 months, she's probably, every time she's signing off, it's probably I love you or I miss you. Like, those things are hard to hear. You know what I'm saying?
You know how long 9 months is? That's a pregnancy, basically.
Yeah. Because we know it don't take 9 months to hit. Most of them. Most of them, it ain't taking 9 months.
Come on, man. Unless this dude lives like somewhere out of state, then okay. But if they live in the same vicinity somehow.
But let's be real about that too. 9 months, you probably gonna, if you want to.
No, that's what I'm saying.
You're gonna get there in 9 months.
He hasn't probably hit consistently if he's out of state, but he probably flew into town and, oh, baby, I'm going to go to the grocery store. Oh, baby, I'm going to go there. And she went over and, you know, and then she came back and kissed her husband with that man's kids all in her mouth and whatnot. That's a terrible thing, bro.
Yeah, it's just wild because just the whole open marriage thing it's like, what is her angle? So is she just trying to keep it open because she knows she may have grandkids and she don't want to ruin the family dynamic? Or does she think she loves both of them? Like, it's just so weird, man. But
yeah, I forgot. She said his wife asked for the open marriage. So, but the open marriage is like, basically, open marriage to me is like, you still want to date other people by still being married. But I think she just wants to have him and him.
And
polygamy?
My experiences with women, when women love you, they hardly even see other dudes.
They don't see nobody.
If they love you, they ain't checking for nobody else.
They don't.
So the fact that she's even suggesting an open marriage, she really don't love him. She's probably just used to him.
What I got to do money is either you gonna let me cheat or I'm gonna cheat. But either way it goes, I'm gonna cheat.
It's probably just a comfort thing for her. Like, she's like, her lifestyles and her habits and routines all probably revolve around being married to him, which is probably why she's asking for an open marriage to keep that part of it. But she ain't in love with him no more.
You know what I think it is? I think she's already cheating, but she wants the open marriage so she doesn't have to feel the guilt after she gets done cheating. So now she's like, well, shit, I can cheat in peace now. It ain't even cheating. It's just I'm going to see my other boyfriend. Right. So I think she's already doing it. She just wants to get that guilt up off of her.
But the crazy thing is if he was like, yeah, that's cool. I got me a little, you know what I mean? A little whatever. She'd probably be mad as hell, man.
That's cool. Yeah, I got me a little whoop off the bam bam too. So now we good. Wait a minute. What you mean you got it? No, it's fair game, baby. You wanted this. This is what you want, right? All right. Well, matter of fact, we ain't got no kids no more. The kids is at the house. I'm gone. I'll holler at you in the morning.
Anytime you suggest those type of situations in marriage, you got to be very careful. Like, even if it's just like maybe in whichever direction they go, maybe if they wanted to have like a threesome or something, you got to be real careful when you playing around with that stuff. Because
it ain't always rainbows and unicorns, what you think.
Nah, it's really not, man. Like, because sometimes it ain't worth the trouble that you go through after. Like, you might enjoy it in the moment, but after it's over, it might not be worth it because there might be some accusations, some extra feelings about it that just make it to where it's like, it ain't even, you know what I mean? Like,
hey, man, I got this thing. It always starts off with friends with benefits. Are we just messing around? We cool, but I got this thing. They go in, feelings come out.
Yeah.
Because eventually you keep doing it long enough, one of the other person is going to eventually catch feelings and they're going to try to play it off. Oh, no, it's just, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like, we got to be honest, most men can't really play like that because they can't handle it the other way.
Nope.
Like I seen some on Facebook. There's this couple that's super messy. I ain't gonna put them out there, but I keep them on Facebook, both of them
For the show?
Yeah, for sure. Like you know how people be like, yeah, I got my fans and all. I'm a fan.
You a fan?
Yeah, I watch.
You come to the show?
I watch all the bullshit.
What episode you on now?
Man.
You on episode 17
I can't
now?
even tell you, but I watch every single minute of it. And they was being messy, putting everything out there, and like apparently the dude had asked his lady for a threesome, and she was like, "Well, but I want one the other way," and most men just can't handle that.
I know I ain't built for that.
I ain't either.
I refuse to sit there
I
and
can't.
watch my wife or my girlfriend, my spouse, my significant get Dirk Diggler right in front of me, and oh Lord, let her be making some noises and sounds I ain't never heard before.
Yeah.
I'm punching both of them. I'm knocking
man.
both of y'all out, and I'm calling the cops and saying y'all trespassing on my property.
You gotta be a different type of dude to be able to handle that, and you gotta be like way different.
I can't do it. I ain't
Like
built
the
for it.
average dude, their ego is just way too fragile. Most dudes don't even like the fact that another nigga might have hit your bitch before
in
you
the-
even
yep.
knew her.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And they get in their feelings over that type of stuff.
Yep.
A lot of them do. You know what I'm saying?
I know I do.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. I really don't care about what happened before me. I care about what happens while
While you
I'm
with
with you, and even in some cases after. Because once you go too far after me, then it's like I could never slide back in. You know what I mean?
That's true.
If I couldn't really rekindle because too much doesn't happen or
That's
whatever
true.
the case may be, I try not to be too judgmental about before because I know
Women do it all the time.
I was wilding, and I wasn't even really one of the like I was getting a medium amount.
Yeah, but you,
I know
you wasn't.
some dudes that was going wild, like
Going-
like I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I'm probably still under 100,
I am too. People we know,
but I know lots of niggas that's over 100.
I know niggas that's over 2.
I know a couple
And 3.
niggas that might be around 5.
That's what I don't say how you got that many bodies, bruh. But hey, it is no judgment. It is what it is. You do you. But anyways, y'all beat it up in the comments. Let us know y'all thoughts, views, and opinions on the conversation we just had of my wife wants to cheat on me, so she's asking for an open marriage. And should he stay or should he go? My homie D Money, Derek Stevenson from Sports and Discourse. Make sure y'all go check out his podcast. Also, if you got a story that you want me to go over, email me at conversationswithq22@gmail.com. Or if you want some advice on a situation you're going over yourself, email me anonymously. I'll talk about it on the show. But anyways, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to both podcasts. We getting regular up out this thing, y'all. As always, treat somebody how you want somebody to treat your mama. We out this thing, y'all. Peace.